Wall Street goes for crypto. Two of the world's largest financial institutions, Goldman Sachs and BlackRock, have shown clear signs of growing interest in cryptocurrency. Goldman Sachs has offered their first Bitcoin-secured loan, and BlackRock is launching a blockchain-focused fund. A spokeswoman for Goldman Sachs told Bloomberg that the investment bank has for the first time issued a loan secured by Bitcoin owned by the borrower. She said the deal was particularly interesting because of its structure and 24-hour risk management. These loans can be risky, as the underlying volatility of Bitcoin means the borrower could be forced to increase the security if the price of Bitcoin falls too much. In addition, Goldman, which now has its own in-house digital asset team, completed its first over-the-counter crypto transaction last month in partnership with Galaxy Digital. Goldman Sachs is also accommodating the crypto adoption. Recently, the asset management firm BlackRock announced the launch of a blockchain-focused exchange-traded fund. The fund will give customers greater exposure to crypto and blockchain-related companies without requiring them to own digital assets directly. Last week, the fund blockchain and tech ETF IBLC was added to the issuer's product line. The $4.7 million fund consists of 41 separate holdings, with the largest single holding being the Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange, which accounts for 11.45% of the fund. The fund has a solid cash position of 9.15% in USD, and the third largest holding is Riot Blockchain Inc., which accounts for 10.41% of the fund. Together with the fund, BlackRock also published a report describing how bullish they are on the crypto industry. Here they mention that while most of the attention focused on the digital asset is focused on volatility and price, the actual value of the blockchain has not yet been fully realized. The report argues that the broader opportunity to utilize blockchain technology for payments, contracts, and consumption has not yet been priced in. The report sheds light on the use of central banks' digital currencies (CBDC) and notes that as many as 87 countries are currently exploring the technology. The first decentralized mortgage company. Last week, a Texas borrower became the first in history to be granted an unsecured mortgage. USDC.Homes is a company that works with lenders and brokers to simplify mortgages. The company completed its first sale thanks to the lending protocol. The platform issued a $500,000 loan in the USDC stack coin through a program that allows crypto investors to take out unsecured mortgages based solely on credit scores. USDC.Homes combines the traditional lending market, where the borrower is assessed based on credit score, with decentralized financial innovations where borrowers can stake cryptocurrencies to repay the loan. This new type of crypto loan provides a great advantage for individuals who have significant crypto holdings. With the help of the new program, they are not forced to sell their holdings to buy a home, which saves them from paying taxes on the gain. Traditional DeFi loans required you to provide security, i.e. set up a deposit to get the loan, and if the price falls too much then you could lose your deposits. Cutting this security is one of the ways we are aiming to make loans easier for everyone. Teller, on the other hand, specializes in unsecured lending. They achieve this by combining blockchain lending with data such as credit scores and other reports. This platform is built with TrueFi's lending protocol, which uses unsecured crypto loans. The platform can issue loans as high as $5.5 million at an interest rate of 5.5%. Instead of having to sell cryptocurrency to repay the loan, which will trigger taxes, you can pay with cryptocurrency as the protocol stipulates. The interest collected from the payments goes towards paying back the loan. Warren Buffett recently came out strongly against investing in crypto. A lot of people saw this as a sign that the end might be near. Warren Buffett, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, remains skeptical of cryptocurrency, and especially Bitcoin. Despite this, Bitcoin has received much acceptance from the traditional world of finance and investment. During Berkshire Hathaway's annual shareholders meeting, Buffett said he would not buy all Bitcoins in the world for $25, which confirmed his negative view of the leading cryptocurrency. Whether it goes up or down in the next year or 5 years or 10 years, I do not know. But one thing I'm sure of is that it does not produce anything. It got a magic to it, and people have attached magic to lots of things, he said. The Central African Republic declared Bitcoin as a legal form of payment. In September 2021, El Salvador became the first country to introduce Bitcoin as a legal tender. Since then, a number of cities and states have started accepting tax payments with cryptocurrency. It's now the second country in the world to allow citizens that payment method after El Salvador. Rumors were spreading all around Twitter before President Faustin Archange Touadera confirmed the new legislation. The legislation provides a legal framework for cryptocurrency and makes Bitcoin a legal tender, in addition to the already existing CFA franc. Bloomberg talked to Finance Minister Hervé Doba, and he said people often think that African countries always lag behind in adapting to new technologies. But this time it's different. Sub-Saharan Africa is now able to keep up. There is a mix of response to the rise of Bitcoin in French-speaking inland. Economist Jean Aro told BBC Africa that Bitcoin could make life easier for citizens, with the ability to pay with smartphones and able to convert from francs to Bitcoin easily. Furthermore, he added that businessmen no longer need to carry around suitcases with CFA francs that must be converted into dollars or other currency to make purchases abroad. Computer scientist Sidney Takea, on the other hand, is not as enthusiastic. He believes it is too early to adopt Bitcoin. Access to the internet is still limited in this country, while Bitcoin is completely reliant on the internet, he says. Data from Data Reportal shows that only 11% of the country's population currently has access to the internet.